Hi, I'd like to talk with you about a very important aspect of growing true wealth, and that is currencies. Normally, when we think about currency, we think about money. But we know from so many very public examples that being very wealthy in money alone is simply not any form of true wealth that we would choose for ourselves. And as we start to experience and explore what wealth really is, we discover that it's a much richer and much more fulfilling experience than is typically portrayed in the media. When I started exploring true wealth and this inner sense of wealth, as well as the outer experience of wealth, I realized that it doesn't make any sense to focus on only one currency, which is money. And we can have multiple currencies of money, as in different, pound sterling and euros and dollars. But that's such a limited view. And so what I found in my own exploration is that there are four fundamental currencies that are essential for growing true wealth. There can be other currencies that you might want to grow, and I'll talk about that in a little while. But if we grow these four fundamental ones, we have a really solid foundation for growing our wealth. Before I get into them, let's explore what is a currency. The way that I see life is that there is an energy flow, or there are streams of life that flow through the universe. These are streams of energy, or flows of energy, or currents of energy. And it's from these currents that we actually derive currencies. So a currency is a flow of energy that you can participate in. And when you grow your participation in that flow of energy, it grows your wealth. So let's look at what these fundamental four currencies are. The first one is money, which is the currency of exchange of value. You'll see that for me, all these currencies connect with value, because true wealth also connects with value, connects with what we value, what other people value, what our society values, and what our values are. And so true wealth without value isn't true wealth at all. It isn't even wealth. So money is the first one. It's the currency of exchange. And I'm going to speak more about it in a future video. The second currency is time. This is the currency of the appreciation of value. And I can show you more how that works. But the way you use your time is the way that you can appreciate or grow what you really value and shrink what you don't value. So time is a very important currency. If you're rich in time and rich in money, you already have two parts of your foundation for true wealth. The third currency is relationships. Relationships are the currency of connection around values. We connect with another person around shared values, and that creates an additional form of wealth. We can't make any money, we can't grow any of the other currencies, we can't do business without relationships. And our ability to grow and nurture our relationships is absolutely core to our success in creating true wealth. And the fourth currency is wisdom. Wisdom is the currency of curiosity around value. If you're not curious about your values, if you're not curious about how to create value for others and how to receive value from others, you're never going to grow any wisdom. And the honest truth is, if you have money, time, and relationships, but no wisdom, your life feels empty. It feels poor in some way. So you're not experiencing true wealth. Once you get really curious about value and values, and you start to grow your wisdom, you grow your potential for fulfillment, which is a very important part of experiencing true wealth. You wouldn't want to experience wealth without fulfillment. The whole point of creating wealth, founded in well-being, of course, is to grow your fulfillment in life. It's probably clear to you by now that if you grow all 4 of these currencies, you are growing your wealth. It's as simple as that. There are other currencies. So you could, for example, grow your knowledge. That's a specialist area, and the best way for you to grow your knowledge is to go and find the specialists in whatever area of knowledge you want to grow and learn from them, because that can be tremendously valuable. There may be other currencies that seem important to you, and we each have absolutely the right to choose whatever currencies we want. But I'm interested in building these fundamental 4, because with those, I think you can do pretty much anything else that you want to do. So over the next 4 days, I'm going to introduce you one at a time to each of these currencies, and we're going to explore why it's important, what difference it makes to you, and what are the key principles for growing that particular currency. So please look out for an email tomorrow where I will bring you another video, and our first currency is going to be money.